Ah, here's a good one. I don't think we've seen this one yet. This one's from Sukiyaki Travel Japan. And this is actually going inside TeamLab Planets Tokyo and Toyosu, along with a hotel stay. Staying at the Hotel Vista Tokyo in Tsukiji. So this could be fun. Let's give it a watch. Enjoy a unique world where art and technology come together. We start at Shin Toyosu Station in Tokyo, Japan, on the Yorika Mome line. And we're getting a late start with this video. Sun had already gone down. TeamLab Planets Tokyo is located right next to Shin Toyosu Station. Bit of a walk, but can be accessed fairly easily. There's this burning flame in front of the entrance. It's like magma from a volcano. This is one of those must-see art exhibits if you ever visit Japan, and especially Tokyo. They have one, I believe, in Osaka as well, but this was the original. And this is one of those particular exhibits of modern art that is not shit. Most modern art is shit. This is not. The work is titled Flames Spewing from the Sky and Possessing the Earth. More of a description than a title. And that is quite a queue to get in, so get there early. Right, further along in the queue. Operating hours from 9 AM to 2200 hours. And it does get crowded on the weekend. Get your tickets in advance. You can enter by just scanning the QR code. That's your ticket. Then once you pass through the gate, you line up following the footprints. When you make your reservation, you can select the entrance time, but sometimes the previous schedule gets too busy and you just can't make it. But you can enter the park as long as it's within business hours on the day of your visit. That is interesting. They do provide towels to dry your feet in case they get wet. Oh yes, and careful if you wear a skirt, ladies. Because the middle portions, they'll show off your knickers. Cameramen enter the venue barefoot and empty-handed. Get a lot of overseas visitors here. Yep, everyone's barefoot. No shoes, no socks. They do have a large luggage storage area, so if you've got some oversized items, they can accommodate you. they divide the area into two. You've got the water area and the garden. So we're going to start with the water area. You just follow the blue light and head towards the water zone. Just the right amount of cold. It feels good, especially in those warmer months. And of course the sound is quite soothing too. Once you reach the top of the hill, come to a corner where you can borrow free towels. Dry your feet, then pop them in the return hamper. Then this area is known as the soft black hole. Your body is space, and space is someone else's body. Whatever that means. Your feet will sink. It'll be difficult to move forward. It's almost like stepping on a really super plush mattress and bedding. This work shows how people's bodies and the space influence each other, making us keenly aware of our bodies, which is something that's rather easy to forget. The text is written in English, Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. So quadrilingual access here. Heading down the magenta hall to this. As Dave Bowman once said, "My God, it's full of stars." This is the infinite crystal universe. And indeed, it does look like it's full of stars. It's an interactive artwork depicting a cosmic space created by a collection of light points stretching infinitely in all directions. It looks like it's made out of fiber optics and LEDs. And all the colors and sounds change up in a variety of ways. It's beautiful, really. It's like being in the Phantom Zone, only it's less haunting and less of a hellscape. Select icons called components of the universe and then project them onto the artwork. You can actually create a special personalized space just for that moment. It's brilliant. Head down the red corridor. And more water. Sort of looks like it's wading through puddles or something. Ugh, the water's cloudy. Oh! There's fish. Or a projection of fish. It's carp. And they're everywhere. It's almost like you walked into a giant koi pond. This is drawing on the water surface created by carp dancing together with people. Colourful carp swim about the surface of the water, and when they come into contact with people, They transform into flowers and scatter. That's weird. That is weird. The flowers that are changing are currently sunflowers, a summer flower. And the types of flowers, they change with the seasons. It's got sparkling streaks of light that hang from above. And it's real water too. Look at that. You've got this grandiose background music that plays throughout the space. Really draws the viewer into the world of the artwork. Yes, very enchanting. There's always a place, though, you can dry your feet with a towel after you've walked through one of the wetter pieces of work. This place is highly regarded, not just in Japan, but, I mean, it's famous overseas. This was selected by Google as one of the top 5 most popular art galleries and museums in the world. So world famous, they print explanations of the work in 4 languages. The top 3 are all famous museums. The Louvre in first place, the British Museum of London second place, and the Musée d'Orsay in third. And toss away the towel. And then we head down the corridor. A room full of huge spheres. Transforming space, expanding three-dimensional presence, 3 flattening colors, and 9 ambiguous colors. A very mysterious space where the tone changes and the colors spread when the spheres begin to collide. Sort of reminds you of childhood, playing with beach balls and the like. Floating in the falling universe of flowers. So this next piece, you have to view it by sitting in the center of the artwork space. Oh my. Got everyone laying about here. Sit in the center of this dome-shaped space. It's like a planetarium. You look up and you see flowers and flower petals everywhere. Last piece in the water area is floating in the falling universe of flowers. Images of seasonal flowers changing in real time, so you never see the same moment twice. We're back at the lockers. Grab your things before you head to the garden area. The first half of the expedition made extensive use of water, LEDs, monitors, projectors. It's all very hygienic, very clean. Next up is the outdoor area where you put on your shoes or wear sandals provided. Garden area opened in July 2021. And I believe they derived a lot of their inspiration from the installment they had in Osaka. This is quite otherworldly. Resonating microcosmic moss garden. Solidified colors of light. It's like a landscape of an alien world, something out of science fiction. Touch these with your hands and it produces this mysterious tone. Yeah, space egg. It's what your imagination would probably envision of a distant alien world. You know, an alien world that's not dangerous and, you know, things aren't trying to kill you. And it's a different experience no matter what time of day you pay a visit. Right now they're looking at this at night time. Daytime is completely different. But even on a rainy day, you can rent an umbrella and still enjoy the exhibit. Last one is a floating flower garden. Immerse yourself and integrate with the flowers. Gaze back into the abyss. Gaze into the abyss of flowers, and the abyss gazes back at you. The viewing is on a rotating basis. Next piece makes use of 13,000 orchids, but you cannot touch them. Certain orchids in this work are capable of living in places without soil. And then the dead flowers are sold in the gift shop. So they don't just toss them away in the rubbish bin, they still make use of them somehow. Beautiful. Orchids just hang like curtains. And the mirror surface means you are effectively surrounded on all sides by them. Very interesting little visual trick here. Flower installations hanging from the ceiling are becoming more and more common. Rare to see one of this volume, though. That is a lot of orchids. And as you get closer, the orchids begin to float. You move forward bit by bit. You start to get this feeling like you're in sync with the garden itself. There's a lot of emphasis on the human senses here. Truly a garden where you become one with the flowers. And these orchids still look very vibrant. That is beautiful. The sort of imagery that high-definition 4K cameras were made for. And as much as we would like to stay longer, you do have to sort of rotate out and take turns. There's only so much room for people. But with all of that done and dusted, we start to make our exit. Close to the flames in the artwork. Flames start to light up your smartphone as well, especially if you have the museum's app installed. That's cool. Take home a little piece of the creation with you. And then you bring it close to someone else's smartphone. The flame will start to light up in the same way. You can even connect the flames. That's pretty cool. Quite the extraordinary art experience, and you won't find it anywhere else. Definitely worth a visit. Anyway, we arrive at Agashi Ginza Station, nearest station to the hotel that we'll be staying at tonight. Just go out exit 6, and it's a short stroll from there. Also accessible from the Tsukiji market station on the Uedo line. Charming sign. Very nostalgic atmosphere hanging over the Toho Theatre. It's now been converted into a movie theatre or cinema. Tsukiji River once flowed through this area. And now it's been filled in and an expressway runs through it. The river itself has been diverted underground. And here's our hotel. The Hotel Vista, Tokyo Tsukiji. Very modern looking. And just a 3-minute walk from the Tsukiji outer market. That's the big famous fish market they have there. And an excellent spot to enjoy gourmet food. Our stay is about 12,000 yen for the night, about $81 and change US, or about £64. That's for a single room that includes breakfast. Very reasonable. It's actually part of a chain with locations all across the country. At the entrance, you're greeted by warm lamps and a Japanese-style modern interior decor. Quite stylish. Check in immediately using one of these automated terminals. Now there's a good spot to have a drink. Very elegant. There's also an amenity bar next to the lift. Shaving cream, beauty sets, cotton swabs. Rubber bands, safety razors. Body towels, combs, toothbrushes, all the usual things you come to expect. You know, in case if you get your toothbrush or something like that. Right, now that we've got what we needed, let's summon the lift. Rooms are located floors 2 to 13. There's also a restaurant on the second floor where breakfast is served. There's also coin laundry and vending machines available. Ah, here we are, the Vista Cafe. On the opposite sides of the room, you have vending machines, coin laundry, toilets, and a smoking area. Also a door in front of the guest room corridor, which only guests can enter with a card key. For obvious reasons, of course. And today we are staying in room 205. Might pop the card in the slot. That turns on the electrics. Very simple but very stylish room. Nightstand's a bit lacking though. Not really put much there. Desk feels like you're in some sort of executive style office. They give you a complimentary bottle of mineral water. I like the analog clock there, that's nice. Ah, there's a citizen. Very comfortable looking chair. Ergonomic desk. Furniture is made by Karimoku Furniture. It's a long-established furniture maker founded back in 1940. Let's see, mugs, glasses, lockable safe. Ah, mini fridge. Pulls out drawer style rather than a swing door. Good quality electric kettle. Panasonic branded hair dryer. Extensive use of white creates a bright atmosphere in the room without it feeling too heavy. Over in the corner, near the window, is your closet. Got brushes and large shoehorn, deodorizing spray. High quality hangers. And pair of slippers. With tabby socks. Rather compact, looks like a deluxe twin-size bed. Looks comfy enough. One-piece pajamas. Strictly Japanese size on those. pillows are adequate. We've got light controls, a USB port, dimmer switch, power outlet. Next is our unit bath. Definitely compact, but everything you need, nothing you don't. And the toilet is, of course, Toto washlet. That is a tiny little sink. Bathtub looks deep enough, though. Nice accent walls. Lavender-scented shampoo and conditioner. Almond-scented body soap. So you'll be clean and smelling good. One of the joys of staying at a hotel is the breakfast. And thankfully this time, the breakfast venue is close to the room. Good night. And good morning. Before heading to the breakfast area, we checked the television screen to see how busy it is. Mercifully, it was empty. The telly has a mirroring function too, so you can watch YouTube and other content on a big screen. That's always nice to have. Especially in this day and age where most people prefer that sort of thing. Oh, right. You can check out the laundromat and some of the other things here. Though maybe not the smoking room. We've also got microwaves on this floor. Vending machines, ice machines. Two Sharp branded washing and drying machines. Sort of an all-in-one unit. Now full automatic from washing to drying. And then here we have the Vista Cafe where breakfast is served. Literally right next to our room. Nice view though. Got seats facing the windows. Very open, very bright sort of space. Almost reminds me of a Denny's that I ate at one time. Tables and chairs in this restaurant, also made by Karimoku. Let's start with our breakfast salad, made with organic veggies and other ingredients good for the body. The concept of this breakfast is a Japanese and Western buffet to enjoy Tsukiji. Let's have some soup too while we're at it. Cameraman's in a sesame dressing sort of mood today. An egg salad sandwich. Also have dishes unique to Japanese cuisine, such as okra and morakeya salad. Then there's the Tsukiji specialty of stewed offal. This buffet uses a wide variety of ingredients sourced directly from the Tsukiji outer market. I mean, it makes sense. It's there, isn't it? And then for those who aren't fond of Japanese food for breakfast, there's also kwaso. Kwaso! Made from wheat dough. Shaped and imported directly from France. Then there's your breakfast bowl of ramen. Oh, and they also have scrambled eggs if you want that. Quite the variety for breakfast this morning. That's a really hearty bowl of ramen. Yogurt looks good too. What is the fruit? Anyways, let's eat. We're going to do the time-lapse montage thing. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, we're gonna need a montage, montage. Even Rocky had a montage, montage. We're gonna need a montage, a breakfast montage. Overall, a very comfortable, pleasant hotel to stay at. Excellent access to the Tsukiji outer market. Just a short walk from Higashi-Ginza station. You can also catch a kabuki performance at the Kabukiza Theatre. There's English commentary available, so you can still enjoy traditional performing arts. Bit of a rainy day, trying to grab the umbrella. We'll give that a like. There we go. Drop the link in chat for everyone.